Dear students, open your book, page 69. It's a comprehension about complaining. First, there is an exercise. Mark as important for your exam. Task 1, mark as important. Vocabulary, learn some useful language for complaining. Match the list of words below to the correct definition. I will help you answering this exercise by illustrating the meaning of some vocabs. Be singled out, to be distinguished, to be given a specific treatment. Delegate, to assign someone to do something. Be singled out يعني تبقى مميز. Delegate يعني تفوض. Be targeted means to be object to criticism يعني تبقى مستهدف للنقد. Workload الشغل اللي وراك، حمل الشغل. Approach means to come close to لما تقرب من حاجة. Work overtime. Credibility means to be trusted. Deadline, it's easy. Have a word with somebody, to talk with someone. Boost, to enhance, to make something stronger. So, I will read the definitions with you. To speak to someone, of course, it will match with have a word with somebody. Yes. To be the object of criticism, be targeted. To work more than your normal hours, work overtime. The amount of work a person has, workload. To be picked out or distinguished, to be singled out. To entrust a job to another person, entrust a job يعني توكل مهمة لحد. Delegate. To come close to, approach. A time limit, deadline. To enhance or make better, boost. The quality of being trustworthy, credibility. يعني لما حد يثق فيك. Listen to the following dialogue and after listening to it, try to answer task 2 and task 3. They are not included in your questions bank, but these exercises are quite important to enhance your language level. Let's listen to the dialogue. It's a dialogue between Mr. Johnson, who is an employee, and the HR officer. Mr. Johnson has a complaint. He wants to deliver his complaint to the HR officer. So let's listen to the dialogue. Good morning, Mr. Johnson. How can I help you? Well, I would like to talk to you about Tim Bond, the department manager. What seems to be the problem? Well, ever since Sandra left the department, I feel like I have been targeted to do all her work as well as mine. Tim has made me work overtime. I am expected to attend too many meetings and I seem to be spending a lot of my time doing unnecessary paperwork. I'm sorry to hear that. And on top of that, I had specifically asked if I could leave early last Friday, as I had done a lot of overtime during the week. But we had a deadline on Friday afternoon, and even though I had finished my specific work, I was expected to help other colleagues finish their work too. But surely that is a positive sign showing that Mr. Bond has a lot of trust in you, in getting you to help other colleagues. Yes, but I feel like I am being singled out. Other colleagues get to leave early and they don't have such a lot of work to do. So, Mr. Johnson is complaining from his manager. His manager is giving him a lot of work after Sandra left the department, and he is asked to do a lot of unnecessary paperwork. When he asked to leave the job early on Friday, his request was rejected. He was asked to help his colleagues, so he is very upset and angry. So you feel he is been making unrealistic demands on you? Yes, absolutely. You think it is because Mr. Bond is unaware of what you are doing? Well, he never seems to ask us to do a job. He just delegates, and that's another thing, he never listens. Right? Have you approached Mr. Bond about this particular problem? I have tried to approach him, but whenever I go to his office, he is either in meetings or he is never there. It seems like he just has no time for us. Well, at this stage, it would be better if you approached him directly. If nothing else, showing that you have tried to solve the problem yourself before you take it further, makes it clear that you are not just a complainer and can boost your credibility. Why don't you send an email requesting a meeting with him in private? I would be a bit worried about his reaction. I wouldn't know what to say. Well, firstly, you will need to plan what you are going to talk about before going ahead with the meeting. You can always take notes to which you can refer. This shows that you have considered what you need to discuss. Okay. So, Mr. Johnson is complaining from disability to directly meet his manager. His manager is always delegating people. He is always giving tasks in a remote way or by a remote method without direct contact with his employees. The HR officer is suggesting to directly contact the manager and deliver the complaint in person. This is obviously a delicate situation. So, delicate situation means sensitive situation. So be very careful not to criticize, as this could bring on a defensive reaction. Criticize means to say bad things about someone or to tell someone that you are bad. You need to be diplomatic when you speak to him. If after you have spoken to him in a rational way means a way that depends on thinking, okay? You still find he is being unreasonable, come and speak to us and we can arrange a meeting between the three of us. But do remember, you need to have evidence for us to be able to take further action. Evidence means a document, something that proves that you have the right. Okay, I will send him an email now to request a meeting and we will see what happens from there. Thanks for your advice. Good luck and let us know the outcome. Here is the model answer. Please make sure that you have read the dialogue 2 or 3 times and then try to ask try to answer the tasks to make sure that you understood the dialogue quite well. Thank you.